guys, Ashley here. Today I'm talking about all the mangas I read in the month of April. Woo! Let's talk about the mangas I read in April and along with some books I bought as well because I bought these and I also read them. So haul, wrap up, whatever you want to call it. Okay, the first one I picked up in the month of April is a series I've been loving and reading, and that is volume 6 of Dream and Sun by Ichigo Takano. Obviously, I was so looking forward to this volume, you have no idea. Just the way the story has been progressing, I have been loving. And this one by far was my favorite volume, guys. It was so good. And then I keep saying that these volumes have me laughing out loud. This one, I was laughing so hard. I love how the characters are progressing. My ship in this is not sailing, it's sinking. It's sinking really hard, but the writing and art is so good. You just root for all the characters, even if it isn't the one you want. You know I love my baby boy Panda Zen, and even if things aren't going in his favor, I love him. I love him so much. He's so supportive. He's such a good person. He's such a good friend. So I'm so excited to see how this series plays out, even if it's not in my favor. One of my fave, 5 out of 5 stars. Woo! Next one I picked up this month is also another series I have been reading and loving and was obsessed with, and that is volume 7 of Horomia. I waited a little bit to read this one because I had been reading all other volumes of Horomia, like one after the other, but this one's for some reason I waited a couple weeks, and I think it's because the last volume before this, volume 6, the focal point of that story, it focused more on the friend dynamic of the group, which wasn't a bad thing necessarily. Honestly, wasn't my favorite. This one, it was kind of the same. I think I gave it 3 or 4 stars. Earlier volumes to me stand out more than the later volumes of Horomia. Granted, I still very much love these characters and the story, just not as much. And also something weird about this one, the relationship in this one, it kind of disturbed me. It made me slightly uncomfortable. It felt kind of borderline abusive and unhealthy. And I don't know if that was like my lack of understanding something cultural happening there. It felt wrong. It felt weird. But you know, I'm gonna continue to read Horomia because I love my boy Miyamura. He's so cute. He's so funny. So I would definitely be finishing this series. I hope it makes me fall in love with it again because right now my excitement is slowly dying and I don't want it to die. I want it to rise. I want it to rise. The next one I picked up is a manga I have been waiting for 2 years of my life, and it finally came out. It kind of disappointed me, but it's okay. And that is, brace yourself for this long ass title I'm about to read. Dead Demons D Destruction, Volume 1 by Neo Asano. So Neo Asano is one of my favorite manga authors slash artists. I find his art style really different. It has like this realistic tone to it that's really cool. Let me find an example here. It's just really detailed and it doesn't look like other manga art styles I usually read. Like I said, it has this realistic vibe to it. So yeah, I've been waiting 2 years for this. My excitement mainly roots from I watched this YouTube documentary series that they had posted a while back where they basically go into manga author homes and document their process of drawing and writing. And so they have these covering a bunch of different artists, but one of the videos that they have focuses on Neo Asano. And so when I was watching that docuseries however many years ago, he had been working on Dead Demons. So it was cool to see that process and see it brought to life. He even took inspiration from the film crew that was in his house filming and took their tech that they were using and incorporated it into the story. So it was really cool seeing that process and now having it in my hands. And I think that's mostly what I was excited for, being able to have something that I had watched being made basically. However, this one did disappoint me. Plot-wise, it kind of just stayed here. It never really reached a point where I was really excited. We basically follow these 2 girls in Tokyo where this spacecraft is hovering over their town. Are aliens going to invade? I'm not sure. And you kind of see the repercussions and the effects that that spacecraft being in that town, inhabiting it, has on the people. They've been in the town for 3 years and nothing has happened. So I kind of feel like the people in the town just waiting what's gonna happen. Since this volume disappointed me, it doesn't make me not want to read the other ones. I want to give them a try. So, you know, Neo Asano. Can't go wrong with him. But this one, it did a little bit. But I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Next one I bought, remember this is a haul as well, I bought the first 2 volumes of a series my friend had recommended me. Also, I've been seeing some other people buy it and it looks super cute. And that is Sweetness and Lightning Volume 1. First of all, this overall aesthetic thing is working for me. These pastel colors, I dig it. Sweetness and Lightning, we follow a single father. He recently lost his wife and we're dealing with him and those emotions, and basically you follow him and how he likes to cook meals for his young daughter. His wife, she was originally the person who cooked all these really amazing tasty meal, so now he's trying to feel that father figure and that mother role for his young daughter. Along that, we also see him meet a girl who owns a restaurant, and together they help make these meals together. I know what you're thinking, a manga about cooking, how can that be interesting? It's interesting. It's just really sweet. It's called Sweetness and Lightning. It is so cute. And seeing this really healthy, nice father-daughter dynamic grow, it's really just genuinely sweet and lovely. Obviously behind all the cooking, because that's all they do. That's all the plot is. They're just cooking. But you see how this is emotionally affecting him and how it makes him so happy, and I just love it. It's so sweet. Oh, another thing that's so cool about this one is after they make each meal at the end of the chapter, you also get a cute little recipe. You can make this. If you're a cook, you can make the food they're making. I ain't gonna attempt this. I went up and picked up volume 2 as well. This cover, I'm not liking as much as the first one, but you know, these are cute. If you want to see a nice little manga about cooking and family dynamics, this is for you. It would also make you probably slightly hungry. I had to get up and get a snack and maybe drink a little drink because, they look tasty. They look tasty. All right, another one I bought. I have not read this one. It's called Again. That's all it's called, Again, Volume 1. And I was like, why does this look familiar? What is enticing me about this cover? Because, people, because on the back it says praise for Yuri on Ice. Yuri on Ice. Oh, from the co-creators of Yuri on Ice. I get it now, the exclamation point. It's like a branding basically. But besides that factor, I have a weird draw to anime and manga that deals with time travel. And this one deals with time travel. We follow a boy after he graduates high school. His life isn't necessarily going in the direction he wants it to. Have we not heard that storyline before? But he falls down the stairs in an accident and he wakes up 3 years in the past in high school. So, you know, Yuri on Ice creators, time travel elements, it's like it was made for me. Not know anything about this manga, I'm gonna be honest. Have not heard anything about it. I just know, you know, it's from people I like and it's about a concept I enjoy. And the art style seems lovelyly pleasant. So, we'll see how this goes. We'll see. Alright, the last manga I picked up this month, I am in the middle of reading it right now. I got halfway through. It is I Am a Hero Omnibus Collection Volume 1. We follow a manga artist who's kind of mentally disturbed in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. Now this one, I don't know if I'm necessarily going to continue. Like I said, I am halfway through, but it's not really picking up halfway through and we still haven't gotten to the zombie part. You know, we've seen little hints, people are getting sick and stuff like that, so we see hints that this is happening, but it's taking too long for me personally, and I'm trying to think like, man, if this was a single volume and we didn't even reach the zombies yet, I would be really bored. This one is mature content-wise, which I'm totally fine with. It doesn't really bother me at all. The only thing is it has this really weird, crude humor that's kind of like uncomfortable sometimes and not in a good way, and I'm not a fan. Maybe I'll continue just to see the zombie parts because I like horror. I'm a big horror fan. It's hard for me to find manga in the horror genre that isn't generic and basic, so we'll see. We'll see. Alright guys, that was my monthly manga wrap up for April. Make sure to give it a like and comment down below. Let me know if you read any of these. Should I continue I Am a Hero? I don't know. As always, give me recommendations. Flood me with recommendations. I'm here for it. Even though my bank account doesn't need them, but I need them. I will buy more manga. I will do it. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe. My name is Ashley. This is ashleyoutpaged, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. Thank you.